Guys, welcome back to another episode of the RTG, and the game is out. It is Tuesday, the game is out. We've got our rewards ready to go from squad battles that we got a hold of yesterday, so let's get in and get them done before we even dive into anything else right now. Let's go with the Prime Mix Players pack first. I'm not expecting a whole load of deal out of this one, but it's a bit of a boost on players that will just be getting the game today, obviously. But let's have a look what we're going to get here. No walkout, but looking like a rare at least anyway. Is it going to be a board? It is not. Just a standard Buffon, which I already have, which does not sell. So I'm going to have to try and get rid of him. Hopefully his price does go down. But let's see what else we've got. There's a lot of 79s, 80s, etc. that do well at this moment in time. So let's see if we get anything good. It's not looking likely. Argentinians, though, in strange leagues are sometimes very, very good. So we'll send these guys to the transfer list as well as that silver player. Honestly, for me, you just check everything that you have here. I don't think any of these are going to go for anything, but let's just have a check. Send them all to your transfer list, and just, especially if you're doing RTG, you cannot waste the opportunity to find yourself coins. Here's the next tradable one, hopefully something decent. There's a rare, of course, no walkout, but is it going to be a boards? No. What we're going to get a hold of this time, call. He might actually go for something. Please. Alright, he might actually go for something. He's somebody to keep an eye on. I hadn't actually heard of that card whatsoever. Just having a look, probably nothing. Let's check Danilo. We'll put them on the transfer list and check them at a later date. Is there anything good in here? Position modifiers, some of them are going for quite a bit, so we'll check them too as well. That's a nice kit coming in, the Monaco badge and a nice ball as well. I don't know what it is about the balls. I hate playing with horrible ones, but I'm going to keep that Nice kit actually, because that's pretty sweet. We did something maybe a little bit stupid yesterday though. I just had a couple of thousand spare coins in the middle of doing some trading here and there, and I spent money on a kit on an RTG. I spent 2,000 on the IX kit. Hold on, I'll just move myself so you can see it. How good is that though? That is elite. We'll stay with the buying kit for what other one, but honestly, I might have to try the Nice one out. And set that's real nice as well. Holy. Anyway, but I mean, we've ended up accidentally changing that one there, so we'll keep it as that, and then we will get the IX one down as our other. Not too similar at all, but yeah, happy with those two kits at this moment in time. But will bring me back into the picture. So we managed to do that yesterday as well. There has been some squad updates though, because I was playing some late night co-op, and me and Dan did pretty well on the co-op side of things. We got a lot of games in, the record's sitting actually okay. I'm relatively happy with that one. And hence, the squad has been changed. Now, we've got rid of some of the Bundesliga on the left-hand side, and we went a bit more French. I mean, of course, Rousselon's going to come in there. He is French. He's a nice link up to Fekir, who we have playing Cam, I do believe. And then, of course, Ousmane Dembele. We managed to pick him up for 75k. He's already sitting at around 85 right now, and I think he'll continue to go up as this is early before the game is about to come out. Current club, played one game, scored 3 goals, and I played a couple of friendlies as well. And he's looked really, really good. Brandt's obviously in there. I mean, nothing's really changed here. I think about changing Galaxy, but how do you even say his name? Was it Galaxy, something like that. But we've got obviously Brandt up top there now, and we play this in 2 different formations. I'm going to go do a formations and tactics video of something that I feel as if it's working really well. Check that out on the channel if you do subscribe. That'll be coming very, very shortly. But today the plan is to do some co-op games with my friend who doesn't really have a good squad yet. We've already grinded it and got as many points as we can in division rivals. Honestly, we have been out here grinding, really, really have been. But if we have a look at rivals, our weekly score is going to be sitting at 15,000. I think even by the time everybody else has played their games, we should be fine on that one. We actually still have 3 games to go. We're sitting in Division 3 right now, so pretty happy because I mean, that's how I got a hold of Dembele. I got the bump up to Division 3 after playing co-op with Dan. And yeah, it's bumped me right up there, and we're only 500 points off getting qualified for the very first weekend league, so that should be no problem. I'm just going to show you one more thing that I did do that is really worth doing. I've seen a couple of the other YouTubers talking about this, but it was actually mentioned to me by a friend. So if you go on the milestones, and I do believe it is in finishing, we've already done it. This one, okay, so I mean, for scoring 50 goals, you get a 2 rare goal players pack, but 100 finesse goals gets you a rare players pack. So a 50k pack. I got nothing out of it, but it's still a good pack to get a hold of, and it's super easy to do. Literally go to squad battles, find the easiest teams that you can play up against, and you still get points in squad battles for this one anyway, and you can put it higher if you feel as if you can. I don't know, is this... Oh, okay, so they've put I like that. So, I mean, in the squad battle section, you can put yourself, it's showing you division rivals, so trying to get more people to play online. We like to see that, but I'm going to remove that because I know about that already. There is no featured one because the team of the week will be coming very, very shortly, but you just literally pick the weakest one, so that's probably going to be it. You go up to beginner, you're not going to get many points. You can even put it on a trend. It's just as easy, to be honest. And just get those finesse goals. I averaged around 25, 35 goals in like 3 different games, and I think it took me about half an hour to get a hold of that 50k pack, so it's 100% worth doing. But we're going to leave it from the menus for now. We're going to delve into some gameplay, some average ones at that. I'll be playing with my mate Owen, who's usually like an elite level player in terms of finishing weekend league, so we should be able to get some good wins on our skill base, which is pretty similar in terms of what we've got a hold of at this moment in time. I'm sure he's Division 2 or something like that, so we'll be playing good teams, and we're going to dive into that right now and hope to get some more points on the board, get these division rivals games finished, and get ready for the market to continue to surge. And we're getting ready for that very first weekend league. Not this weekend coming, but next weekend, but we're going to keep building the team. But let's get into some gameplay. Alright, okay, so we haven't actually managed to get into any co-op rivals yet because my friend's not been on, so we've actually been going through the early access objective. So this is for an early access pack. We already did the co-op comrades the other day, but this is what I didn't do. The live foot friendly 3 nations. Now, we've got this now done. So you get the early access pack, a 75 rated rare player for this one as well. So we're going to unlock these and see what you get and see what the early access pack actually is. Somebody mentioned it to me, but I couldn't quite remember what it actually comes out as. But I feel as if, you know, these are quite like a decent enough things to work through, so it shouldn't be too bad, really. See, we're getting it. With any luck, it's untradeable as well. We'll get the 75 rated rare player out of the way. Just in case anything decent. 75, I mean, it's just a rare player. It's just a rare gold player. Casco. You know, he might actually go for something because the Argentinians are actually a little bit pricey because of the hybrid leagues and whatnot. So, well, it wouldn't matter if he did go for much because it's untradeable. An early access pack contains 1 player pick between overall 80 to 84 and 1 team of the week player on it. Give me something decent. That's also good. That's better though. We take that all day. I mean, Charlton's good about 50k right now. Of course, he is untradeable, but we will take that. Right, okay. Nice. Nelly, you should win that. Ollie.
Oh, it's moved us off the thingy as well. No fucking way. Oh my. Yeah, keep that. Not Callum Wilson. I've lost my head.
I can't believe this.
How's that one in?
Oh.
If you can backstep this.
My footed.
There we go.
What?
Whoa, rocking off that leg.
I don't believe it. You want to look at that? Oh.
Well played, very well played. Oh my god, look at that. Oh. We would have scored there, by the way. Moving out.
Oh my god. That was stressful. Callum bloody Wilson, man.
Yeah.
The defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that.
Oh, what a goal.
Oh,
fucking strike.
I'll get somebody else on this fullback.
Something to worry about here.
Lovely. Composure. Big nabs. That's so good this year still. So good this year.
Only 10 minutes remaining here.
Oh.
Fast start. Oh, that's gonna be fun this year.
Oh dear.
He's got the right idea with that pass.
Sweat on if you can, like if you just can yourself. Oh yeah. Mate, it's mint, isn't it?
It's
so good.
It's easy to do as well.
Mucky. Mate, he's a joke.
He's
a joke.
good.
Mint, isn't he?
Oh dear.
He's so fun to use.
Yeah. So that is it for now in episode number 3. Today we have not proved the squad, but this is how it's looking. Just to remind you guys, we're sitting pretty nicely. We've got hold of Richarlison, which is a pretty good one, untradeable out of the early pack. If you don't know, 5-star weak foot. He's absolutely. He hasn't scored for us yet, but I've just been bringing him on. Coming on 5 chem, he still looks very, very good. The shot power and whatnot is fantastic. I feel as if, you know, with the chem style, etc., he'd be very, very good. Obviously with 10 chem, but doesn't start for us. And I've got no way of getting him into the side. I would love to start him, but in terms of what we got, Brazilian, I can't really think of a Brazilian that we can get links to from the Bundesliga to fit into the team anyway. The only one we could really do is when Costa gets over to Bayern and has that card, we should be able to actually, wasn't a full possession, we should be able to get a hold of maybe Costa, and maybe we can make the link there, but by the time we get all changed around, is it really worth it? Probably not. So the squad's looking pretty good. As I said, we got that early access pack. In terms of transfers and whatnot, we don't really have anything going at the minute. Nothing going on my side of things anyway. We've got a couple of players that we are going to put up. We just actually, let's get them listed up here as well, or at least on the transfer market. Okay, well, we did have a couple going up there. We'll just relist them for now. But in terms of adding players to the transfer list, let's see who we can actually look at here, because we're not going to, first and foremost, let's actually like get this done properly and advanced filters value height low, so it doesn't show us my own tradables. We did get a one player that we think will rise, and that is Carrasco. So if you feel as if you get a hold of Carrasco, I would get him right now, because I do think he's going to continue going up. We got picked up Hwang Hee-chan, who we're going to put on the bench, but we already have our 30 rivals games done as well. So let's have a look and see where we are now sitting. We had a couple, of course, of co-op games there with Owen. Skill rating sitting at 1620. And the rivals 17,430. To get the rivals, you're going to be 7,000. Of course, everybody's going to start coming in and playing the main game, but I don't think it's going to rise up 10,000 points. We should be pretty safe at rank 1. We started in Division 4 though, so we're going to get 65,000 coins, I do believe. I'm not 100% sure. We're not going to be taking the packs, even though, you know, we would love to, but realistically, we have to take the coins at this time of year. They're just too valuable. So we should be finishing rank 1. I think we'll probably come back Thursday in that case for rewards then, because there's not really much I'm going to be changing with the squad. Maybe if there's some SBCs, I'll maybe do an episode on Wednesday, but probably not. If there is SBCs out, I said, well, we'll maybe change something up. But realistically, there's not a lot to do in terms of just play. I'm just going to be getting used to the game. I might do some drafts if I do get enough coins. Maybe do a little bit of trading. If we do too much, I'll get a video up. But if you did enjoy it, please leave it a like, comment down below how you think the squad is going, what you're doing with your team. Let me know, and I will respond in the comments, and we'll have a little chat about FIFA. And if you do want to see plenty more FIFA content and other game content, we've got you going here at EGL. If you hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification, and you will get notifications every single time a video goes live, which should be very often, with FIFA being out anyway. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. We will see you for the next video.